So you're thinking about moving to Venice, Florida? In this video, we're going to show you around the island in Venice, home of the historic downtown Venice. And we're going to take you to a few homes at a few different price points, all within walking distance to the beach to see what you might be able to afford and what might be in your price point. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Florida Gulf Coast living, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to get the market updates on everything that's happening along Florida's Gulf Coast. Hi, my name is Lori, and Todd, the team, and I get calls every day from people just like you looking for help in making their move to one of our beautiful cities along Florida's Gulf Coast, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Florida's Gulf Coast. So as I mentioned, today we are on the island in Venice, Florida. Now the island wasn't always an island. It was back in the 1960s when Florida created its intercoastal waterway system. They dredged out around it, put in 3 small bridges, and created 16.5 square miles of some of the most distinct and desirable property here along Florida's Gulf Coast. It is one of only 3 Florida cities that does not have a barrier island outside of it. It is direct Gulf beach access. It has 14 miles of beaches, one of which is Casperson Beach, which is home to basically the prehistoric shark tooth capital of the world. You go down there, it's great shelling, it's great shark tooth hunting, just a great spot to be in. So the island of Venice was laid out in the 1920s by famed city planner John Nolan. He also is the one who laid out the city of Sarasota. He wanted to create this city to have wide boulevards with tree-lined streets, as well as a lot of community space for events. And that's exactly what he did. There are parks all over the island. There is an arboretum that encompasses 4.5 acres. There's also a golf course on the island, as well as a regional airport. Now, right behind me is downtown Venice. It is historical. It was set up to look like an old Venice town, and it has a lot of that old Italian architecture. It has some amazing restaurants, boutiques. It has bakeries, all different kinds of great shops, as well as we're going to show you some pictures of each corner has mermaids or seahorses on it, which is pretty special. So let me show you a little bit of the tree-lined streets, and then we are going to head out to our first house. So we are in our first neighborhood. We are just east of Harbor. We are in a neighborhood that is about 3/4 of a mile from the beach, about 1.5 miles from downtown Venice and the restaurants and the shops and all. You can see behind me that it is a wide tree-lined street. It's a beautiful, well-kept neighborhood. And we're coming up on the house in front of us. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. It is being sold fully furnished. A lot of the homes in this area that have been used for investment properties are sold turnkey, fully furnished. It is a little over 1,200 square feet, sitting on over 1/4 of an acre, and it is being listed for $550,000. So let me show you it behind me. Now at $550,000, that is one of the most inexpensive pieces of property here on the island. Keep in mind that you are about 3/4 of a mile. You can walk to the beach in the morning with your coffee, or with whatever you want in the evenings to see the sunset. So we are going to get on to our next house in the next neighborhood, and we'll see you there. So our next house is a bit closer to the beach. It's also a little bit larger. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, also built in 1955, but has been recently renovated. It is just over 1,600 square feet. The listing price on it is $899,000. It also has a pool in the back. So that's another added feature of this home. We're coming up on it now. Take a peek at it. So it's right behind me. You are just over half a mile to the beach from here. And this also sits on over a 1/4 acre. Most of the lots down here are larger lots than what you would get in a city or anywhere where there's new developments. Most of those are under a 1/4 of an acre, and this one is over. So let's get you a good shot of it. A bit of the neighborhood behind us. And we will take you out to our 3rd house, and then we're going to end up out on the beach to show you what the pier looks like and what the beach looks like out here. So let's hop back in the car. So we have reached our 3rd home in our final neighborhood. This neighborhood is about a half a mile to the beach. One of the advantages of this neighborhood is they have an optional HOA where for $50 a year you can choose to join. It will give you 2 deeded private gate accesses to the beach. You don't have to go down to the public beach to get in. You can just go through your private gated access beach. So this house coming up right here behind me is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It is one of the newer ones. It was built in 2004. It is 1,876 square feet. It does have a pool in the backyard, and it is listed for $1,095,000. So we'll give you a little bit better glimpse of it. And of the neighborhood around it. This house is also one of the few homes down here that has 12-foot ceilings. So if you have any questions at all on the island of Venice, any of the homes we've seen today, anything up and down Florida's Gulf Coast, please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All of our information is in the description below, and we are going to get ready to take you out and show you some footage of the beach and of the pier. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.